Ayo. Uh, also, how do I even set my shit up? Because I need to place some microphones somewhere where I can reach it. Also the mouth. Oh my god, I need to drag the cable a little bit out. Oh wait, that's actually kind of not bad. Oh, that's kind of not bad. Oh my god. I let's see. My hand is a little unused to this. Oh, let's go. Let's actually go. Holy. We got the game! And I have no recollection as to what was going on here. I think I needed to do Moonrise, but I don't remember if I have done everything before Moonrise. I remember doing Thistlebolt and a bunch of other things. There's also Shadowfell. Updated Daughter of Darkness. Why did the Daughter of Darkness get randomly updated? What do you have here? We gifted night orchids stricken by pain. Have we? Maybe we have. Oh, wait, we have that. Oh, we do have that. The Grand Duke. Okay. Huh. Alright, fine. Nautiloid Crash Region. Okay, wait. It's kind of silly that you still get that. Well, also the UI is slightly different now. Did I just never pay attention to any of these things before, or is it actually factually different? Let's see, what do we have? We have all of these things here kind of being explored. We have Kill the Orthon. That's kind of interesting. I never paid attention to that. I guess that's also a thing. Mattis. For some reason I read this as a Harper thing. Okay, find Ketheric Thorm's relic. Okay, we have a bunch of things to try here, actually. Let's go explore the Moonrise then. And I think that this is my goal for today. I don't want to overplay. I have already kind of partially explored that place. Actually, I actually remembered. Saved scene? What? The eye has seen? The eye is seeing her through the wall? Excuse me, kind sir? Kind citizen? Ooh, you know what we can do? We can clean up this place. But first, though, kinda wanted to talk to a merchant.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
Wait, I think that this dude has a thing. Or is it not him? I like that. So give me that. Angelic Slumber. Arcane Interference. That's these things. Wait, is this not this guy? +1 bonus to initiative rolls. Gain +2 on melee. Whatever. Wait, is it the Zender?
Something's on my mind.
Hello, darling. What? I also have this thing. On hit, possibly shock your target. When launched at a target, deal an additional 1 to 4 lightning damage. Oh, wait, this is the yeeting. my eating experience, actually. Arrow of transposition, whatever. 1200 gold worming stuff. Okay, whatever. This is for a monk. Monster Slayer glaive. That's me after yesterday, I guess, huh? 1d4 against monstrosity. Ooh. And crossbow. Wait, where's the actual bow that gives you things? Gain +1 bonus to ranged attack rolls and thrown attack rolls. Wait, that's... It kinda would be cool if it was a little more than one. Do you have? 1d4 against Hunter's Mark. Which should always be on somebody anyway. So that is actually just kinda better. Is what I sold? Yeah, I think that's what I sold. Oh. I like these. Because why not? I also like Scrolls of Magic Missile, huh? What else do you have? Sharpened Snare Cuirass. Your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Wait, that's not even bad. Especially on Astarion. Saving throws when resisting your attacks and spells that inflict restraint. Wait. Is it actually kind of fun? Oh no, never mind. You get... Increase your dexterity score by 2. +1 bonus to dexterity and also increase your jump distance by 1.4 meters. Okay, honestly, that's too good to pass up. Wait, I thought there was a bow that I had. 1d4 to attack and damage against frightened. I thought that I had... There was a bow that I heard from someone that, like, deals damage based on both strong and dexterity, but apparently it's not this one. 1 bonus. 1 bonus to initiative rolls. Oh, this is the one I heard. I remember there was a guy who came on my stream in my first playthrough, and he was like, the merchant here in the Goblin camp has a really good bow with +1 initiative. And I was like, what bow? I maybe would like that bow. +1 to initiative. Anyway. Too bad I don't want to stare at your thing all day long. Okay, we've already been kind of through here. Yeah, I also made the cat disappear, huh?
Seems simple enough.
Okay, we've done the basement. Ren, sorry for your loss. These guys are still... There are like a bunch of these gobos. And what about... Wait, what about the kitchen? Did the nose disappear again? Yeah, they just disappear. What the fuck? I guess you have... You have to just have them. Also, how am I doing in terms of my resting? Okay, yeah. I was like, I need to do the resting. Apparently milk can. The milkers. Let's see. How would you like to have some more of that? Barbed arrow. Okay, never mind. What are you?
There's eyes in the dark.
Okay. So what about you?
Welcome back, true soul.
Do I want to get more blood pinched out of me? Probably not yet. Gain advantage on attack rolls and disadvantage on saving throws. Honestly, that's kind of funny, because as long as you attack and nobody can attack you, it's actually really good. Each time they dash, the warrior gains 2 arcane charge for turn. Like, what is arcane charge? While threatened, effect entity has +2 damage, +2 bonus to damage rolls. That's kind of crap because you rely on
Come
this.
back.
They come back anytime. I'm like, I will come back every time. Alright, well, let's go talk to my true love, Zarel. What do you guys think?
You're not the first to brave the dark for the absolute.
Or you
The
think?
war camp's a full to bursting.
No shit, fellow.
No feuding under this roof, true soul. We're all one under the absolute. More's the pity.
No feuding? Bro, you literally just witnessed. I mean, not just, but you literally witnessed a bunch of gobbles getting fucking murdered. Okay, anyway. Oh, we can snap that. This is gonna start the thing, right?
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes.
What if
Excellent
I want to
timing,
pass?
true soul.
I came at a very good
Tell
time.
me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
What do you mean? Yeah, this is like my option. How you can still lie to her. Does it show 1d10 1d20 plus 10 plus 14 from that? Alright, let's go start experimenting.
I didn't expect you to do that.
I was hoping you'd be
I
able to help
didn't
with
expect
something
you
more
to do
important,
that.
but you're only fit to muck out the jail cells.
I'll free the rest of the prisoners while I'm down there. Like what? Can she act? Can you actually
I'm
attack
going to
them?
have to teach you some obedience.
Wait, that actually starts. Does that aggro like the entirety of Moonrise? Huh. It. Oh fuck. That thing is annoying. Actually, need to kind of shut it out. Because it's gonna travel here, right? I think it does travel through the door. You know what? I kind of want to try. There are like a bunch of these necromites, but they're kind of trash. Radija is the one that I care about more than anybody else, really. Let's see, what can we do here actually? Spy growth, kind of trash. I think what I do. Oh wait, we'll break concentration, hunter's mark. Right? She used counter spell on hunter's mark. XD. Alright, fine. Sleeve the Dread Embusher. Holy, look at that stupid damage. What if I do this? That's a lot of crits. Okay, so she's frightened. That Necromite is frightened. I think my Lae'zel is gonna be able to one-hit whoever, basically. So I just want to try. Hey, you got anything else? You don't really have much more movement. Let's see. I will provoke an attack. I can jump though. Do need to jump somewhere over here to do that. Hello, ladies. Which one of you would like to be menacing attacked? You? Are you fucking kidding me, brother? Oh my god. Okay, fine. Hello, kind lady. Be not afraid. Or be. That's actually kind of alright with me. Oh, she's frightened too. Wait, the necromite. Everybody except this one necromite is frightened. So wait, that's kind of good. They cannot attack. Not really. I can just stand over here. Therian is whatever. You are in a pretty cringy spot, but that's okay with me. Oh, wait. So yeah, I think the entirety of this place is now kind of aggroed at me. Which kind of destroys my yapping opportunity, but... Oh, don't throw things at me, that's rude. Okay. We need to hit this thing, otherwise it's gonna call in reinforcements. What do you mean pass is interrupted? Will you move? Is the right question. How is my path interrupted? So nothing. Alright, fine. I will focus everything on this, on these two necromites. Easy. Clap. Okay. Now then. XD. Nice reverb time. Wait, I cannot... Oh yeah, I guess I cannot attack twice. That's cringe. Alright, fine. What about this dude? What is he gonna do? Alright, fine. Can you actually hit this? Thank you. That's very useful. It said it was calling reinforcements. And I see that two other people are actually... kind of going here. Anyway. Wait, did she get frightened again? XD. I also kinda could have done the thing, but it's fine. Alright, I can just smash, I think.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Wait, have I? Yeah, I guess I haven't yet. Oh. Good stuff. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, that encounter was kind of piss.
Eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
He's literally like, I'm asleep. Wait, they don't mind? Look at them, they're all yellow now.
What path lies before me?
Huh? So it's actually completely alright if I just kill Zarel? Wait, that's kind of interesting.
I'll give it a shot.
But do. I mean, I will take that. I kind of want to go back and yap with them a little bit. I kind of do want to go back and yap with them. But hey. That's kind of useful. Alright. You have some of the dead yapping, right? Oh my god. The worst part is like sorting through these inventories. My god. I see. There you go. I have one scroll of dead yapping. That's kind of interesting. What do we have? Mercolite Scourge. Deals additional necrotic damage. Oh, some gummy worms. What is her shield? If the wielder bears the absolute brand, all damage received from spells is reduced by 1. Oh. We have Fire Shield Chio. Oh no. I mean, it is a good thing. Glory of the Absolute. Absolute, absolute purpose, obedience, absolute, absolute. Definitely not a cult. So we have the real personal thing. Has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Perhaps hobgoblins. Oh. Perhaps. Also, she's kind of shitty leather armor. Charcoal experience. Why does she drop charcoal? Or who actually drops charcoal? I don't even know. I might have a problem with trying to stack all of this shit together. Animal friendship. Hodl person, hodl monster. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna not bother with that. I'm gonna do this. Gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Only cost me too many target arrows. Which is fine with me. Let's go quick save this one. I don't know if I want to do that one necessarily. I saved? I saved. Okay, cool. Let's see. So this is during the dialogue. Let's go try to yap ourselves through some of these. I know that you can have her kill the gobbo. Or is it the gobbo? Like the big girl. The orc? Is she an orc?
She sees the goblins walking free.
Explain yourself.
What if I just tell her the same?
I was
I
hoping you'd be
didn't
able to
want
help
you
with
to
something
do
more
that.
important, but you're only fit to muck out the jail cells. That won't keep my blade from your throat.
Let's see if there's anything interesting.
She parts the folds of your mind again. Touch every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration.
Bro, I have the mark.
She's searching for proof of your faith.
By drawing her toward your hunger for power. Wait, what? Distract her with the thoughts of your dalliance with Laser. Fake it. Think of thieves' cant, masking your true thoughts as absolute zealotry. Overwhelm her. But that's a wisdom roll. I'm kind of bad at this. Can I? Imagine I can literally show her Lae'zel smut to distract her. What if I try to do that?
I've never lain with a Githyanki.
Oh,
Looks like this
oh.
broke you in half. How invigorating. With the
Bro, it's
absolute,
working.
your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The
Can they?
pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence.
I like that Lae'zel doesn't
She gave
mind.
me everything I wanted.
It's like, yeah, we bonking.
Why not? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm.
God
I have a
damn, bro.
mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Wait, I can yap
Indeed.
through that.
The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable.
No way, bro.
You feel her presence in your head again.
How does a
She
Starian
grips
not
your
like
mind,
these phrases?
squeezing until your vision blurs with pain.
The Absolute's
Ow.
blessings have far greater value than any price you could name. Be wise. Obey.
You're like, obey.
There is a relic that
Apologies.
General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But
Will
we have
I?
lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
Aww.
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed
Shit.
shortly after he left Moonrise.
I don't
Hardly
want
a
to see more
surprise.
options.
We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. The shadows around them all. Take one from but don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head.
Wait. So you... How did I not get that beforehand? Huh? Starian is inspired. Am I?
Wide, gaping sockets that see nothing. And still they seem to watch you.
Did I like the writing? Like, the sockets don't see anything, but they seem to watch.
Think you hear a whisper, but perhaps it was just wind drafting.
Wait, that's insane.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
Yes, we have to.
I'm sure you have done a great many things to get this far, true soul. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more.
No.
Her words are diplomatic, but her face betrays her true feelings. Utter contempt for you and all your kind.
Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor. Her design does not end at the grave, Blessed One. You will serve, whether you ascend or fall, and I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
I assume she's like some kind of...
My duty.
Okay, yeah.
What's in
I
here?
assume she is some kind of, you know, Balthazar follower. Ogre. Oh god. How could I have forgotten that word? But yeah, okay.
Easy path.
Wait, so you mind if I go there, and you mind... Oh, you don't mind if I go here, so I can actually go to Balthazar's chamber. Wait, that's... How did I not get that on my first playthrough, though? Do you also mind if I snoop in your books? You don't mind if I snoop in your books. But do you have anything in here? I have some quills. What here? So you have a bunch of garbage, basically. You don't mind if I take the painting, though? Alright, fine. I'll do that. Really don't mind if I take everything from here. Especially the paintings. Yoink! That's kind of fire. You also don't mind if I go here now. You guys wanna yap?
Seen the view out west from the terrace?
I also
All
wanna
those beasts
try to get some
camped
insight.
under one banner. That's the Absolute's power. The General's power.
The General's power.
Hey, Trousseau. What's the word? Armies gathered outside. The General giving us marching orders.
Ooh.
The Necromancer. The General won't leave one of his own behind. He might
Will
be
he?
the Absolute's chosen now, but he's still a soldier at heart.
Huh.
Hope we get moved.
Huh. Wait, what? You just allow me to take the contents of the chest? I guess it's because it has fuck all. Okay, fine. Right, so you can just freely go into his chambers. How did I not get that my first playthrough? Okay, fine. I will actually use that as my save file after showing Zarel a bunch of Lae'zel smut. And let's see what else we can do, actually. I am very curious, though. What if I just persuade her? I mean, I assume it just skips a bunch of garbage.
Explain yourself.
Because it's like you either have to... Actually, no, it's kind of fun to try to have her snoop. Also, why is my right click not working? My right click is not working on that. Hey.
She part every emotion soaks into
By
her
drawing her
mind's
toward your hunger for power.
There is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof
Fake
of your
it, thief.
Caution. Hesitation. You fear power even... I have already been blessed to stand. She gave me everything I wanted.
Okay, wait.
To take without asking. In a word, freedom. I choose to serve, and I'm glad to. Your words are dangerously close to heresy, true soul. Of course, and when Baldur's Gate falls, it won't be long until those that serve General Thorm well will rule the Sword Coast alongside him. You can be among them.
Among them, she said that.
That's it. Play along.
Okay.
The closer you can get to the General, the
I also
closer
kind of want to
you'll
keep
be
the
to
Gobbo,
answers you
or
seek.
I say Gobbo, but she's an ogre. I also want to keep the ogre alive to talk to her, see what she actually can do. Wait.
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has...
Okay,
There
I
is a
need to not
relic that
fail
General
this
Thorm
insight.
requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum.
Dar.
That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him.
Dude,
Go
why
there.
can I not
Aid
right-click
Balthazar if you
her through
bring the
her
relic.
dialogue? It's kind of rude. Okay, wait. What
It
is the
something
relic?
that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need
Can I
to
not
know.
fail insight? Can I not? I would like to not fail the insight. That would be very nice. Pretty please?
There is a relic that General Thorm... The relic is beneath the Thorm, but we have lost contact with him. Go there. It is something that General Thorm desires.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge.
Mmm.
Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
What do you think? You need an 18 to convince her, huh? That's a hard one, supposedly.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance.
Such importance.
General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it.
Huh. You lost con. Okay,
Fine.
wait.
Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you.
Oh, that ain't Falco. Wait. That's kind of fire.
The shadows around them. Take one from Balthazar's, but don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe.
Wait, that's kind of fire.
I have something to ask.
Glory.
You can pass.
You can piss.
One day I'll catch a break.
Wait, that's kind of fire. So you can. It's actually kind of a hard one, huh? And so what can you get from this dude now? I had no idea. It's actually kind of annoying because you have to pass quite a few checks for that secret stash. It's also kind of interesting is he doesn't even mention the Karlak thing at all. I guess
You
they
seek
only have...
arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear. Took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them.
What is your secret stash? Big Boy's Chew Toy! Wait, what the fuck? Who's a large fellow? Excuse me. Grow in size to become stronger for 10 turns. Bruh. I love the name. I really love the name, huh? What else do we have? Okay. Arcane arrows, dagger +2, that's whatever. Crossbow, javelin, lightning bow, longbow, quarterstaff, rapier. Render of mind and body. When the wielder attacks with advantage, they deal an additional 1 to 8 psychic damage. This is a finesse weapon. Wait, this is actually not a bad weapon at all. Because it deals a bunch of damage, it is a finesse weapon, so you can actually equip it on a rogue, and you can deal an additional 1 to 8 damage. 1 to 8 is not bad. Okay, spell save DC. You take 1 less piercing damage. While raging, the wearer generates 2 turns of wrath. Wrath is like, what, fire damage? +1 damage with melee weapon for every turn this condition remains. Wait, while raging, the wearer generates 2 turns of wrath. So is this a one-time thing? Or is it a 2 per turn? Also, Constitution +2 is not bad, but it is up to 20, so it kind of falls off in late game. Saving throws, stealth checks. When you use Action Surge, gain 1d4 bonus to attack rolls for the rest of your turn. Wait, that is insane. Wait, the gloves are really good, though. What does Miley... Oh, Mileyzo has dexterity, right? Fuck. These are really good, because that's dexterity. A lot of dexterity on her, plus attack +1. But I can also gain Action Surge on other people. It's kind of not great here. Proficiency with long bows and short bows. Your ranged attacks deal an additional 2 damage. This might be better. But it's only for Action Surge, right? So it kind of seems good, but maybe it's not so great actually. Strength saving throw is +1, but you don't really get pushed around, do you? While only holding 1 weapon in your main hand and nothing. Okay, so I think this is the only thing that is in her private stash. Maybe this dagger and this big boy's true toy. Okay, fine. I don't think
Get
that
moving.
I don't think that this was worthwhile overall. Is there anything else that I wanted to see in terms of her outcomes? I think not, to be honest. So we have the inside. She's kind of scary. Scary. Let's go into Balthazar chamber. We can get the mimic. We can talk to the doggo. Yeah, but I was just go to Balthazar.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah. Wait, that's another moon lantern. It actually works? Oh, it actually do. Why not? Keep that. Can I actually put it somewhere over here? That'd be very useful. Oh, thank you. Yeah, why not? Moon lantern. Okay, let's go into the camp. Beheading the Bitterroots. Sounds like a fun read. As it controls access to Moonrise Towers via the Underdog, but Grimforge is occupied by the Dwega Bitterroot clan. Though not numerous, these Dwega are a band of tough combatants and can prove inconvenient obstacles should we need to move military assets quickly through the region. These Dwega must be neutralized. Let a team of Orin's Crag doppelganger assassins be assigned the task of killing King Gueran, the monarch of the Bitterroot clan. After the assassination, the team is to gather head and especially his crown, before ensuring that both are hurled into the fathomless depths. The Bitterroots, unable to crown a new king, will fracture into quarreling subclans, the leaders of which can one by one be tadpoled. Holy... Holy, that's a plan. Also... oh wait, I was gonna say I need to actually get rid of that, but probably I cannot. Oh my god, I have way too many things on my lizard. He's kind of halfway there only. Okay, fine. Oh shit, I need to throw some of that stuff. I also have like a whole bunch of eatable bombs. Alright, anyway. You guys, I need to take some time about this.
Once again, your mind
Oh.
opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Yeah.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy.
Do we?
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Okay, let's explore.
Improbable. It is impossible.
Why though?
Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a
I like
child,
how she's
I
got a
learned to
dude
hear
who
the
literally
voice of
resurrects everyone
singing
in her
praises
camp.
to the deathless queen and her Kithraki.
And she's like, it's impossible for anyone to be resurrected.
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith the First would preside as queen of the Githyanki.
Would
The
she
Thanamin
though?
remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves. Anything more?
Nope. I guess not. Oh. The blasphemy though.
About the Githyanki prince.
Ew. After the state the fallen one was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to improve much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do, but she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Wait, Cressa is that guard girl? No? Dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cresser keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the Nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute. And now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Ah, she will come to the heel again soon enough. Kinda rude. She was just trying her best. Purple fluorite shard. Okay. Food.
Let's see what this does.
Goblins, troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and warg cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as discipled phalanxes armed with half pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. Very nice attitude towards the gobos. And therefore, our priests of the seven. The priests will awaken with new guests. Warrior will follow. Okay, fine. Good man. That stuff. Starion.
Touch me. Simple.
Have some guidance, brother. You will need that.
Is that blood? No.
Oh, when you poison a foe, heal yourself 1d4. That's kind of trash. I can keep the trash on Will for now, just because he has like no cape whatsoever. But other than that, it's not much.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Can't be added to your inventory. Why not? What do we have? Balthazar's personal notes. Have another heart. Install a drain beneath library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all the blood seep through the flagstones. It will rust the spikes besides. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. Jesus Christ, what a guy. I am so surprised that I have not gone through that on my first playthrough. Okay, wait, so this is the... they don't like me in that corridor though. Wish I could yap with that guy. It's kind of possible, you see. I wonder if I can yap with that guy through the door. Oh, it's this Cry Knight.
What's that?
This is a
Oh. Oh. Oh, I guess it's... Okay, fine. When did I save? I saved the Githyanki thing. You know what? I'll fucking wreck you.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay.
Making my move.
Making the move.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Time to strike. Taking position.
Hello, friend.
Be quick.
Morse code.
Time to strike.
Might as well, it's gonna be a little easier. Oh, these are the Necro boys.
Should mind my step.
Eh. Who cares? Oh, okay. More guard keys. What does he have? He has a caustic bulb. That's kind of rude. I'll take that. Alright. Fine.
Give for a good rest about now.
Can I actually yap with that corpse? Wait, where's my dead yapping? Not with Astarion. Not
The
yet.
corpse has nothing.
Rude. Like Balthazar's apprentice. Why are you upset if I loot him? Who's going to enforce that?
The corpse does not.
Surgery kit, whatever. Acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any requests to borrow from these nuts must be given to me in advance and are like to be refused. Probably likely. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject there. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Remember, the absolute purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, it will ensure you serve her still. Okay, wait. He actually kind of tells you to not check out poisons. And he also kind of tells you about the beating heart thing. Kind of collecting all of them hearts. We're also gonna need Gale here. For the
I
lows.
spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Oh, we have a chest. We have another chest. They don't mind if I take everything in here. What about this? Any works by Mordekainen must catch up on recent events. No volo better a century of ignorance. In Vellum holds ink like no other. Could harvest from an acolyte. New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for library. Current volume badly scorched. He wants a Swifty for his library. Alright, fine. I don't know what my obsession is with collecting all the books, but kinda is. Okay. Charred Prayers book. My dark goddess, when I lost my daughter, I learned my purpose. When I learned my purpose, I gathered the flock. My dark goddess, when the flock was full, I punished the wicked. My dark goddess, when the wicked struggled, I struck them down. My dark goddess, I am yours. Most normal Shar worshipper ever. Also, what? All of these hearts are kind of not replaceable. That's very interesting, actually. Bookshelf labeled musty tomes. Poisons, conventional medicine, galvanic interrogations. Wait, what? Something just took 0 damage. Excuse me, citizen? I don't remember which one it is, actually. Bookshelf labeled poisons. Misty tomes. Do you have anything else that is interesting? Oh! This is a useful dude. Swift and sudden death. Wait, what if I read that? Actually. Also, let's get this crap sorted a little bit. Phantasmal killer. Recipe of drow poison. Wait, that's kind of huge. Oh. Ocean of healing recipe. I thought I had like a million of those, but whatever. Let's see. Swift and merciful death. To those who doubted me, may the storm claim your final breath and the earth reject your rest. Okay. Whatever. I don't remember. How did they not leave clues on which one to actually tap in here? I kind of am a little disappointed. Also, wait, there may be scrolls in those. Have I checked? Have I actually checked? A lot of these. Please. My bookshelf experience. Badge. Okay, do know that there are like traps and stuff. Alright, guys, I'm gonna park you outside. Ah, it's like somebody training on a dummy. And you stand over here, because Daddy does not remember which ones to do. Like, he said do not touch the poisons, right? What if I do Misty Tomes? Oh, okay, this is the one. I cannot remember the place where it was. I just didn't remember which one on the right it was, but he tells you not to touch the poisons. Galvanic is for sure zapping you with electricity. Let's see what the final one does. Oh, that's rude. Alright, fine. It's pretty unconventional medicine if I do say so myself. It's a little unconventional for conventional medicine. Research notes. I have redirected from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. If so, I may have no choice. The temple will not surrender the Night Song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. I am sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move to Baldur's Gate.
Sounds like the source of Kethric's immortality.
Curious name. It sounds more like a bird than a font of power.
Indeed it does. Research notes. Okay. Let's see, Astarion. We need Gale over here, though. Easy clap.
Got a long road ahead.
Once per turn, any condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost. Wait, that's insane. That's insane. With the Frost Scepter? My god, I have to make a Frost Sorcerer. I want Frost Sorcerer build. Wait, I want Monk, Necromancer, Frost Sorcerer, and Minthara as a Paladin. Although it's kind of a problem. I also want a Druid. My god, I want to experiment with so many builds. Fucking hell. It's kind of bad. Hello, hello. see. Okay, anyway. We'll take that for now. I put this in the camp. Necrotic res? Okay, whatever. It's actually gonna be kind of good. There are a bunch of these broken moon lanterns, but I think I want...
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
The necromancer was experimenting on the
Goblet
tadpoles.
filled with the mutilated corpses of elithid parasites.
But they were already
Whatever
imbued with
ungodly
Netherese
experiments
magic.
were performed on them likely
So
killed
where
them.
did that magic come from?
I wonder where it came from. Let's see. We need to get the Gale. Shit. I think I might want to install a mod for Tactician to have a maximum of 5 party members. Because I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more fun for me to play that way. But at the same time, I also want to kind of play fair on Tactician. So wait, you can talk to a lot of people here. This is actually so interesting. I have not seen this layout before because I don't think I've ever... And you get a free traveler's chest. Hello there. You upset?
I guess I can take care of my...
I can take care of myself.
How can I help?
Crush this crown. Oh, wait.
Alas, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse.
Rip in
Making
peace.
myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself. Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this night song. And if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketheric's. So, well worth indulging our curiosity. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed companies?
Why is my skip button not working for sometimes? Is this a patch 8 problem?
Magical.
About you. Do you have anything to say about the night song?
consult me?
You don't have anything to say about the night song. It's such a pain in the fucking ass to get you.
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadow.
In the
I
process.
swear, I can already feel a change in the air.
Yeah, sorry, that was me.
Well met.
Really? Again, Gale is the only guy? Gale is the only guy who wants to talk about the night song. Wait, what about you? Do you talk about the
May the
night song?
darkness protect you.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us. Nothing has happened to us.
Let's have a look at myself.
Same old me.
Hello, my dear.
Really? How is Gale the only person who has anything to say about the night song? That's so rude. Alright, anyway. Gale, you're gonna enjoy this one. Or will you? Oh, right. It's like that.
That seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Who knows? God damn, bro. We're just gonna send all of that again. We're just gonna hoard the most random shit possible.
Carved into the bench's rotted surface a strange, half.
I still can't tell if this is a visual
circle
bug.
of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
I guess it's not,
Ritual circle.
but it looks kind of
And
buggy.
a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so tainted.
Mm.
It's inert, if that's what you mean. It still reeks of the Shadow Weave, and its polluting magic will continue to escape for as long as it lies abandoned here. The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. But discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though...
I like how happy
his eyes
he
may be
looks.
upon me. It should forbid me dabbling with such magic. Should want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
Yeah, but who is she to decide, bro? Oh. Shit. That's kind of a problem.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I guess I have to fetch the dead pixie now and the thing. Why you make me do this game?
Broken moon lantern.
A broken moon lantern. No fucking way, bro. Go back. Mr. Decarius.
For now.
Your turn.
The circle's power remains. To be...
Let's move.
Wayne, your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral.
What do we have? Shadow Lantern. Conjure Shadow Lantern Race. Level 6 Necromancy spell. Pull an undead creature from the depths of the Shadow Lantern's depraved magic to join your side in combat. Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay. Thank you, Gil. That's what we needed you to do. Now, Willie, I have a new plaything for you.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. I like...
Goodbye, Gel. I think there might be a problem with what is going on here. Also, did I stab the guy who gave me Raven? Yeah, I kinda did, so I cannot summon the Raven. Oh well. Dude, this game is still so fucking buggy. Okay, fine. I'll take that. It's nice that you have a torch. I don't understand why you do, to be honest, but I'll take it. Scroll of Fear. Wait, I have like a few of those. I also have like a bunch of these. Fuck. Fuck me, man. There you go. Thank you. Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. Oh my god, this guy is literally shining. He has this and he has this. Big fan. Now, why does he not have that as a spell? Is a good question that I have. I don't see it. Do I have to equip this? To use that? If I unequip that, does that go away? Oh, how can I use that? Wait, I can summon those infinitely, no? Ooh. You're blessed by a pixie, my guy. What if I, Oh, that's so bad! Wait, you have to have the lantern actively equipped? That's kind of piss. That's actually so piss. What? Okay, so the lantern is actually kind of useless for the most part, I feel like. Which is a little bit disappointing. Well, you know what we have to do? Just gonna do this as well while I'm at it. I could be bothered to look. Dude, Astarion is like literally... He's sleeping like an Italian, man. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So there isn't much of anything going on. Wait, you can't use it anymore. You can only use once. Okay, fine. Let's see, we still have the Mimic and the Doggo. I guess since I've already killed a bunch of people, I can avoid the climbing. So this should be... Oh, not this door, I guess. This should be the one. To the room. Excuse me?
May the gods take you first.
Oh, my perception experience though. Hi, guy. Wait, I can... Oh, I did a stupid. Pinky? Fuck. Sledge. I'm strong.
I am fury. I am death.
It's a nice bedroom you got there. What is this?
Melodia Thorn, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
The light will never be forgotten, except it already has been.
Best be on my way.
Wait, I have been here? No, I haven't. Okay. Oh. Yes. Go talk. Do I have animal yapping? I need to cast a few things. There you go. Okay, Seluna's devotee. Is he though? Full body depiction of a tiefling. Okay.
Something good here, I hope.
What do we have here? Oh, an open heresy. I like the sound of that. If you recognize Shar as a goddess of creation and Selûne as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. What? They forge Abertorial together, and Shanti, mother of life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar, enlightened by Selûne. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shanti prayed for warmth. How could Shar not be harmed by such a betrayal, forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon? What? Hello there, Void. Or Cat. Actually, probably Cat. Probably not the Void, I guess. How's it going for you? To put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Loss is always listening. Bro. The Lady of Loss is listening. That's kind of funny, you know? That's kind of ironic in a way. Alright, fine. What do we have? Elixir of Barskin. Armor class to 16. Whatever.
I'd like to talk about our Lord and Savior Furina.
I thought you would talk about our Lord and Savior Shar. We're kind of in the zone. where we worship the dark goth girl lady. Kinda wants to just everyone to suffer and murder everyone. Isn't that more fun than the girl who just cries? My darling daughter, you were a little girl. I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous pack, a silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow deep within myself that not harm could ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter, I'm always around you, I'm always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death. Aww. Dude, some of these letters are actually kind of cute. Also, grease bottle, right? This is for my Willy. Does your Willy have greasy bottles? Is that a problem that people have? Or is it just me? When the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack, inflict 2 reverberations. Wait! Knowing how Larian programs, if I do magic missile, which hits like 5 times, is it actually a thing? That I'm gonna inflict 10 reverbs? And instantly get 2 reverbs and... Wait, that's kinda stupid. I might have to test it out at some point. Because if that works the way that I think that it works, it's actually kind of stupid. Do we kill the doggo? Kinda don't want to. Wait, what? What are you doing here? What? Have you always been here?
Dino dance, 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 Dino dance.
Is this excitement about killing the doggo? I mean, I kinda don't want to. This guy might force me. Cause what the fuck is he doing here? That was... What? What is this guy doing here?
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
What if I belong here? Yeah, I'm just looking for the doggo. Oh, I can abuse Lucky. I needed 22 to convince her? That's stupid. I mean, to be fair, it kinda makes sense. Cause I'm in the chambers.
You managed to talk your way? This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Bro, what? I literally just told her I belong here, and she's like, nah. Bro is just chilling? Does that look like chilling? Does that look like chilling to you? That doesn't, that hammer being out does not look very chilling to me. Wait. If I... Oh. Is everybody stuck in this? Everybody's stuck in this. God damn, bro. What if I... It literally costs all of my money, right? Wait, do I even have that much money? Wait. Okay, wait, I cannot do that. I cannot switch to anything, apparently. How about a little something to smooth things over? So I guess this is just to avoid prison. Yeah, absolutely. I think she's just showing off her cool weapon for real. What if I do this? This is kind of funny. Wait, I know that this is a waste of... I saved before that.
Lightened, you are permitted to enter. This is a restricted area.
What? That's so rude.
You don't have the gold to buy your way out of this situation.
That's so rude. Is that also gonna aggro the doggo? Wait, the doggo doesn't care. Or does it? Fuck, it does. Hmm. Okay. I kinda wanna Yapu's the doggo. What is she even doing here? What is she actually doing here? Is that a thing that the game does? Wait, I'm actually genuinely very curious. Alright, we have Zealot Fala. I think I'm... No, wait. I'm actually very curious. Well, why is she here? Wait, give me a second. Zealot Fala. How are you actually in here? Throne Room in Act 2. Fella is first encountered in the Moonrise Tower's throne room, standing guard over the trial presided by Catherine Storm. After the trial ends, Fala moves to stand guard on the eastern side of the room next to the grand door leading into the throne room. What? What? How did she end up over in this room? What the actual fuck? She's not supposed to be here. Am I stupid? Wait, after the trial ends, over the trial presided by Catherine Storm, so this is talking about the Gobos thing. After the trial ends, Fala moves to stand guard on the eastern side of the room, next to the grand door leading into the throne room. Is that a patch 8 thing or something? She was not here before. If this is actually not a bug and this is intended, then this is kind of stupid because you cannot talk the doggo out. I guess we have to do this. Okay, wait. Let me try to do something here.
This is a restricted area.
Okay, fine.
Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to
What if I say... What if I talk to her? Friends?
Your conviction is should you transgress again.
Oh, what? Okay, that has teleported me all the way out of there. Wait. Let's see. Come on. Okay, wait. Let's go back. Go try to get back. Is she still gonna be over here? Yeah, she is still over here. So I have to make sure that the doggo does not see me. By the way, I have actually decided to order the sushi that I was talking about yesterday. And it was massive. And I've kind of overeaten a little bit. So I still have a bunch of it saved up until tomorrow. Wait, let's see. Can I actually do something silly here? I want to talk to the doggo. Oh, wait. This is how you turn on turn-based. Right? But she doesn't see me, so I can yap with the doggo. Wait, can I talk with the doggo? Let's go talk. Yes! No!
Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Wait.
On my way.
Now we're going to do some problem solving. So the doggo is still stuck in the dialogue, right? Or is it? Wait, what is this? Ah, yeah, okay. If Zarel saw all of this that I'm doing, it's like she would be a little upset, I think. Okay, wait, so... Wait, the doggo is hostile. Excuse me? I'm literally not given an option to do anything. Okay. Here's another... Wait, no, that's not... Is it a plan? It is a plan. Right, I have to... So I have to do this. Hello.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself.
I got she's getting stabbed. It's like, time to explain yourself. Alright, so everybody's paused. Dude, this game is so full of shit still. Okay, fine. Maybe you just get dread ambushed. I don't think... Wait, I can disengage, right? Oh, wait. That's kinda interesting. Okay, fine, anyway. Who is going next? The doggo is going next. I'm actually kinda curious what the doggo can even do. He doesn't have a lot of HP. And he's vulnerable to... Wait. Pack tactics. If one of its allies is within 3 meters and isn't incapacitated. Huh? Wait, so I kinda wanna kill her. Also, what? How did I not crit? I'm a dread ambusher and I... How do my things not crit? Because I'm a dread ambusher and I'm supposed to crit things, no? On turn 1. I don't understand some of the game mechanics. Sometimes. Anyway. Let's see. I need to kill you, right? Bido, bido, bido. And goodbye! Okay. Larian. What is this? I think the game thinks that I'm supposed to do something, but it's not doing something. Do you think I have an advantage or disadvantage? Or disadvantaged advantage? Or advantage disadvantaged? My god. It seems like it's so fucking easy to fuck the state up in this game. Alright, what is the doggo gonna do? It's too sad. He's like, "Ow!" Cry for help. But crying shall not help you. Can I? Wait, I might actually accidentally kill it. I killed it because of lightning charges. Aww, he doesn't even drop any loot. Why is this piece of shit guard over here? She has a bagel. Oh my god. Also a void bulb. She has a bagel for me. Wait, do you have void bulbs over here? Yeah, you do. Okay. And you also have a caustic... No, wait, that's not a caustic bulb. That's a sussy poison. Okay, fine. What is going on? I kinda... Unfortunately, I kinda already know what happens. You talk to the doggo. I think I've explored all of that. So I think I'm just gonna let it slide. Like that. Your white ribs the pillars. Cathedral wrought of blessed bone.
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle. But of which god?
So Welto's ethic of war. I like how he's like, he's been studying something. He's like, yeah. Have we not concurred that the dude is a fucking Sharon? At this point? Let's see, unsent letter. I thank you for returning what was mine and have no doubt all will be different, better life awaits. Does it though? Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Alright, fine. Missive from Gortash. Oh, okay. Given what we know from my research about the Gis artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is to be recovered. The power the artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid. And I'm not at all easy in my mind about the fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. Yeah, about that. Employ rigorous memes. I like how I like how the door is still red. It's like everything in here is kind of fine for me to do, but the door. I am very sorry, doggo. Wait, can I talk to the doggo after it's dead? Can I? I can probably not dead yap on the doggo now. Sag. Also, that's an undead doggo.
The corpse does not respond.
The corpse does not respond. I'm sorry, doggo. I really didn't want to, but it was that bitch spawning over here. Wait, I can reach that portrait, but not the other one? Literally fucked. Also, wait, where did the plank go? Elder Brain Domination. Oh, that sounds like my king. Scribe Yanthus by General Catherick. Young Gortash's plan to enslave and elicit Elder Brain and make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Curses has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our Ballist allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Nether Stones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly all three nether stones must be controlled by a single leader. Me, by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the nether stones in a single wielder is urgent, even more so in that Enver Gortash at least must be thinking the same way. Dude, I like how we literally read their entire plan, and it's like, yeah, I wonder what they're actually still going to do. Dude, we actually just read their entire plan. Absolute outfit. Oh. That's kind of sexy. Okay, wait. Missive from Gortash. Okay, that's the Gis crap. Unsent letter. What is this? This is the Balthazar. Let's get rid of that. Apostle. This thing. What is this? Attracting drow exiles. Ooh. How can I get sexy drows in my local area? Probably cannot. There's too much to read. I am limited by the fact that you have to read that shit. It's precisely why I don't get drows. Pear and orange. So that is like the only stuff that I have yet to loot. Anyway. Part of me really kind of wanted to see if I can yep with the doggo, if I kill it. You know what? I actually kind of just want to see what happens. If I try to reset, you know, try to knock it out. This guy has a bone. Okay, fine. So we don't get much of anything else over here. Zrel must be like, I wonder what that guy's doing over there. He's kind of taking his time. Oh my, why are you crawling? You don't need to stop. Oh, why is everybody crawling? Okay, how do I uncrawl? Is it Control C? Or is it... Oh my god, can you uncrouch? There you go. There you go. Okay, fine. We have one more place to... Actually, two more places. We need the dock. There's a hidden treasure thing. Where is the hidden treasure thing? It's actually somewhere down there. Alright, I'll follow the routes. We can actually do that. Seems like a pretty good idea. Or is it? Wait, where's the treasure? You know what we can do? We can also put our hand in the glory hole right now. Okay, you know what? I will go to the glory hole. Where's the glory hole? Saliva. Wait, that's the glory hole. Okay. Let's go save. Right now. And let's go, let me go retry the doggo. Okay, is it saved? It's saved. Let's go retry the doggo thing. I wanna attack the gal and try to knock the dog out. Then long rest and try to see what happens after. Can I like yapuz the doggo?
What path lies before me?
Okay, huge. Oh, what? We just rolled everybody. Oh, what? My Starion is crawling for some reason? Okay, that's actually huge. No. Yeah, get crit. Alright, fine. I wanted to actually shoot her, but whatever. Rude! Also, now he crits! I'm making a second Genshin account. For what, though? I mean, genuine question. Is it just for casinos or for playing waifus that you don't have? She's kind of a scared cat. What if I... Oh! Kaboom! Get reverbed, nerd. Oh, what? Wait. He's crawling, but he's inside combat somehow. Are you kidding me, bro? Okay, so that dude is dead.
No time to waste.
My brother in Christ, we will all ascend. For glory. The dogs will be knocked out. Just like... Oh! Oh, not like that. You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, you cannot knock out an undead, can you? Oh! FTP account in NA server. But why NA though? Oh, you mean you just use the same account but you switch a different server too? Man, there is going to be so much content that you have to go through, huh? I cannot imagine. It's like it's probably like just literally a month of playing the game non-stop. Wait, you cannot knock out undead, I guess. Yeah, you see, it's non-lethal damage. If it reduces their hit points to 0, it just leaves them unconscious. I guess it makes sense. And I assume that this is what happens. Alright, fine. Let's go back to the glory hole. So we have glory hole and we have the dock left. And after that, the only thing that I can do is like try to beat up Zarel. I mean, try to beat up, I say beat up Zarel and the rest of the nerds.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
Crawling living thing. That's my kind of guy. You know what? I'm just gonna waste my lucky, because who cares?
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
In terms of Archon questline, is like gonna take me maximum 2 weeks. Are you sure about that? No, but really, I mean, if you skip through everything and if you play all day, I can see that happening. But holy fuck, those quests are still so long. Alright, Glory Hall. I'm in.
Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
I can feel it. Looking. Deep inside.
It's a trap!
Yeah, I can feel it
Like
too.
iron cords around
Well.
your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
I tear your arm out, wriggle your hand free, go limp and ride it out. Wait, what?
The tendrils tighten and
We do
suddenly
nothing.
elsewhere.
Oh, nice.
The presence is no longer approaching you.
It took me 2 weeks without skipping anything on my current account. It's gonna be faster with skipping. Really? That was that fast? Did you start out fairly recently? Because goddamn, I thought it would take far longer actually somehow. But I guess I'm thinking in terms of like all the content, like the character quests and everything else. 4.4. Okay. Interesting maneuver. You first. We are.
A pause, as if it struggles
But
to compress
wait,
its
okay.
vast
4.4 is already with Fontaine, which is by far the longest. I guess Natlan is not that long in comparison, so fair game. But is it... Okay, are we talking 2 weeks of like every day 8 hours, or are we talking 2 weeks of every day 10 minutes or something? Because I feel like it's still gonna take a shit ton of time, no?
Of the grand design. Now I'm a slave to theirs.
Oh.
You are the flaw in their design. The single thread that could unravel everything they've planned.
Holy, it talks like a normal person.
I am the chain they will use to bind this world.
Tentacle monster.
I cannot bind you. You must come to me, so I can become myself again.
A world away, the grip on you tightens. A desperate, drowning thing that pulls you down with it.
What is wrong with you? Pull away!
I don't want to. Why is everybody? Forget subtlety. Claw at whatever you can reach. That's kind of interesting. But I want to submit become.
Careful. It nearly had you. Every bit as disgusting as the first time.
Wait, what? Chop?
These boots have seen everything.
Chop, chop! My chop experience! I cannot chop, talk to chop, chop. Okay, fine, so... It takes me to this cringe spot, which is whatever. So we only have the docks left, right? Where did we go? Yeah, okay. So this is like another way to get into the cells. I played every day a long time when I came back to Genshin on my current account. Ah, alright, alright, alright. So yeah, it does still take a long time. But man, with all the side content, I cannot imagine. Because I remember when I started in like 1.3 all the way back then. And I was just playing for like 3 days straight, and it felt like the game had like just basically all the content in the world. Am I really gonna take 1 HP? Oh, look at Will. Will is actually the smart one. Wait, Shovel too. You guys are okay down up there? These guys are just chilling. You know what? I don't even mind if they take 1 damage. How are you taking 3? That's so rude. Okay, fine. We need to go into the dock. This is like the last place that we have left. Maybe I just want to shoot up the docks. I think it's kind of a worthwhile thing to do. Because we can basically get some gummy bears out of there. I mean, I don't really intend to use the gummy bears. Or the gummy worms, I should say. Alright, let's go see. Also, why don't you clap yourself? Clap? Let's go. Oh.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets a clear day.
Wait, this guy's level 4.
You missed the ship,
Kind of
Truso,
trash.
but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo. Nothing of note, just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses
Authority, it's...
Authority.
Oh, bro. Authority, brother. Okay, I was gonna say I rolled a nat 20, but that's not a nat 20.
A familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. As you bear
I am loved.
mind, you feel a pulse in response.
By someone at least. By a random guy in the docks.
From the nearby crates, tadpoles. His mind had rejected the knowledge, forced it behind a mental wall. A wall you just took a hammer to.
God damn, brother.
Worms in their heads. Worms all over.
5.6 Genshin livestream Friday. Is there actually going to be anything interesting? I mean, there is a new girl. Which is Scoffer or something? Or whatever? Is there anything else coming in that patch? I mean, I don't think we're getting new... I don't think we're getting Skirk. I don't think we're getting anything new in terms of Nutland. Because we already kind of know that. Because they give you 2 patches to explore the entire area, right? So I assume we're gonna get something in like 5.7 now. To finish off the Nutland. Wait, that's actually... Ah yeah, okay, we finish off Nutland in 5.7 and 5.8 is gonna be the summer event, right? So 5.6 is basically a nothing burger patch. I think. But, what do you think actually? Are we gonna get anything interesting in there? I feel like it's just gonna be massive filler, no? You had best wash them off. Guard duty is boring. You're letting your imagination run away with you. So this is gonna destroy them. But what if I don't want to destroy them? I can't... Why can I not cast friendship on that guy? Wow. Really? I have to use inspiration for a random dude in the docks? Why not? Not 20 though.
As quickly as you tore down his defenses, you shore them back up. His mind is blank and blissfully ignorant once more.
Oh, Truso. You just missed the ship, but there'll be another one.
I like that.
Another long soon, Trousseau.
Another. Wait, what? You don't like if I touch any of this? Why though?
I should speak up.
What do you think?
Stand clear of the cargo. Respectfully, Trousseau.
Respectfully. Fuck you, respectfully.
They're not to be opened until they reach the city. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, Trousseau. Thank you.
I like how you can actually engage with them in a loony way. At least a little bit. Could tell this guy to... I really want to get all that cargo. So I'm afraid that you boys and girls are gonna need to... You're gonna need to, how do I say that? Disappear a little bit. Get some fresh air in the docks.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Am I though?
I will ascend.
Hello, brother. Oh, that's so rude.
Well, so much for peace.
Oh. Wait, what? They... Are you kidding me? They see you?
This is worth the cost.
Oof. I think it'd be Mondstadt patch though. I assume that there is going to be some event, indeed. Also, I am afraid that we're not going to knock people out, my friendo. Afraid that's what you get, buddy. How far can I move? That far, but it's fine.
Best be on my way.
Boo, boo, boo.
I will ascend. My path be true.
The dance macabre.
I need to run as well. Starry boy. Can you actually reach someone? Target is too fat. That's unfortunate. You can... Wait, you can actually get somewhere like over here. Okay, wait. I'm sorry, man, friendo. He couldn't do anything. What a poor soul. Can I actually reach you, though? Even... No. Nothing. That's unfortunate. Oh well.
Can't stay idle. With haste.
Ooh, heavy chest. Money! Huge.
No holding back.
Okay. Willy-nilly is kind of in a shitty position. You can click heals to be in a slightly less shitty position. 5.7 should be not cry. I have no idea what that is. And then 5.8 summer event. Yeah. It's kind of interesting what they're gonna do for the summer event. I mean, these are always like pretty interesting in terms of highlights. I can't really hide, can I? So I have to shoot without advantage on them. Alright, fine. Leave? How dare you? How dare you? Wait. What if I can... Wait, I can abuse my lizard. No? Let's do a very smart thing, actually. And... get over here. I have 7 lightning charges, by the way. Psych! Can I not miss, though? Huge. Now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Can you actually... Do you have advantage now? You do! Wait, that's huge. She is now reverbed and stunned. I could also hunter mark the dude. Past Psych. And we can get over here. The fun of it. Wait, how does Astarion have... He has level 2 spell? Okay, that's a Dread Ambusher thing. Fine. I concur. My god, Willy. Why are you so bad? You know what I can do? I can knock this guy off. We be only 3 patches away from Snezhna. It's always insane how time flies like that. I mean, to be fair, you say 3 patches, but it is like... What, 4.5 months? So it's still gonna be... You know, somewhere in September that we actually get it. And it's still almost half a year away. But it feels like, you know, when you say 3 patches, it seems kind of a little bit faster for sure. I wish I could do the passives thing a little bit earlier, but stay back, Satan. This is literally what I wanted to do. Just literally tell him to stay back. Also, my lizard has such piss hit. Why do you have such piss hit? Oh, you have 10 dexterity? Wait. That needs to be fixed badly, actually. Dude, that dexterity needs to be fixed so badly, actually. I think I need to respec my lizard to respec him. Because he just doesn't hit. I'm afraid I might need to... How's... Really? That's... I might have to do that. Or do I have to do that, actually? Can I just pew 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 this guy? Pum 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 pum. Apparently I cannot. Okay, fine. What if I meme step? Ugh! Hello, kind lady. I have a 40% chance to hit you for some reason, even with advantage. I am okay. I am okay, I promise. Dude, I missed 2 40s and a 65. I mean, I guess it's fair. It's not that high of a chance. It's just still annoying. This dude, I don't think he can run. Yeah, he has to dash, and that is all his movement anyway. What is my hit rate on this guy? I have 30% dislocated shoulder. Is it... What? Affected entity has disadvantage on attack rolls. Wait, what? Ah, it is... Okay. It is from getting caught by the thing. But my dexterity is still kind of piss. To be completely honest, my dexterity is still kind of piss. Is it a long rest? It is a long rest. But do I care? I probably do. Whatever. Let's see. My dislocated shoulder experience. Oh, he got proned. Wait, that's huge. Can I smash you? Yeah, that's what you get. He literally dealt 4 damage. That is so pitiful. Oh my god. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Alright. I guess now I can take things, huh? Oh, I'm encumbered. That's okay, though. Not Cry is where the doctor is doing some stuff. It's like between Snezhna and Nutland, but gonna be part of Nutland. Mama Ika talked about it after the memorial. Oh shit, I did not pay attention to that, huh? But holy, I guess we're getting doctor lore, huh? Dottore, my dottore. We're getting some lore on dottore. Dude, all these items are kind of piss. That you get out of them. Walking like a bouse, walking like a bouse, walking like a bouse. Dude, he has a frost arrow. This is like the only guy who could actually do anything, and he had a frost just because he had a frost arrow. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Wait, I did it stupid. Zentrim shipping crate. Let's get the tadpoles.
Squirms and feels a legion of echoes in response.
I am using my intelligence. I have disadvantage because I'm heavily encumbered. Less likely to succeed. Roll 2 dice and use the lower value. Negated by advantage. Wait, what? Why? Why do I have situational disadvantage? Excuse me! But something crazy has to happen during 5.7 because Mamaika has the last gnosis that Fatui need. Actually, yes, she needs to kind of give it up somehow. But we don't know how. It's also gonna be kind of interesting what the plot line of Snezhna is going to be, because it was like, hey, these things kind of bring you bad fucking luck. So it's kind of interesting what they're gonna do is that. I mean, they're called Fatui, so they're called fools. So I assume that it's gonna be something like, hey, they intend to use those Gnoses, and we might actually get some more info on them. Because there is going to be Skirk as well in 5.7. So I feel like we're actually gonna start getting, you know, actual plot happening. And it's gonna be something like, okay, they wanna capture all of these, but actually something really bad is gonna happen. And that is gonna be the plot line of Snezhna. It's just convincing, trying to, you know, find Tsaritsa and convince her that, hey, what you're gonna do is gonna be something real bad. Of course I did that.
A mental churning as your interference stokes the tadpole. Your tadpole squirms and shrinks the winged serpent of the Zentrim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here.
Wait, what? I can't do anything? Wait, no way, bro.
Your tadpole squirms and shrinks away. The winged serpent of the Zentrim.
Wait, can I actually do something about this? Can I actually talk to Zentrim? And ask them to kind of unseal that? I really wonder. I assume that this is the intention, right? Is that there are like a bunch of these Zents? Also, I have to... Oh, yeah. I was gonna say I have to take that, but apparently I cannot. Yeah, I have to sell this shit. Like all of that. But okay. Lazy L. I like that you're climbing there, but that's not what I want. Take the barrel. Send the barrel to camp. My board experience. Please, you cannot take the pear. Okay, fair. Let's go try to do a few things. I'm kind of curious if we can talk to the Zents about it and if they say something. Amaika said that an immediate clash between the Traveler and Fatui is likely gonna happen the second we step into Snezhna. That would be fairly interesting. Like, what is... Okay, where did you get that info, actually? Because I feel like I've paid attention to the actual plot recently, lately. Oh, you like human hearts? I have a bunch of human hearts for you. Anyway. Because I feel like I've been following the plot at least a little bit, and I have no idea where that is coming from. After the memorial? Wait, so you mean it was after 5.4? It wasn't 5.4? If so, I can be forgiven, because my memory lasts about 5 milliseconds. We could chat with Mamaika and ask the questions. Yeah, okay, I think I understand what you mean and like where it happened. But I still feel like I still cannot remember that conversation, Also, my Astarion just kind of doesn't fail. on anything, so I don't really need... Oh my god, look at her. She just has like everything.
Take care now.
Take care now. Will ya, buddy? Dude, those arrows are many targets though. These are the real fucking champions. These are gonna be the real champs in the late game. Okay, see invis, and do I have that? I have one of those. We're gonna need that versus the balls. Why do I have only 2 potions of speed? Okay, wait, it's because I kinda didn't sort a bunch of these. There you go. I also need to take in some hyena ears. Okay, let's see. What if I talk to the gentlemen and ask them how to unseal the fucking things? Can I actually do that? Transporting tadpoles? Yes, papa? At a place where you go to fight the dragon boss. Okay, yeah, I think I remember that. I just don't remember saying anything. But it's kind of an interesting highlight. I would expect that, you know, I mean, what is Snezhna going to be like? Is it literally going to be Paper Mario Glitz Pit, where you have to like fight every single one of them until they all die? I assume that's not what it's gonna be like. I assume they have to, you know, make the Fatui actually engaging so that you wanna spend casino funds on them. So I don't think it's gonna be as simple as like you know, trying to fight all of them. Oh my god, that kind of scared me for half a second there. We would be cooked. Yeah, exactly. Wait, you cannot yap with her about that? Okay, fine. I will take the arrow though. I like this potion as well. Might as well.
I ain't looking to convert, Truso.
I ain't looking to convert, Truso. That's what they all say. And then they convert and this is the happiest decision of their lives. Wait, that's kind of rude, by the way. I wanted to actually take the gummy worms. Wait, where is that? Let's go back to the gummy worms. Also, goddamn, these things are full of blood. Bro, how is Shovel saving against all of that crap? I just want to see what she looks like. Simp. You should not be simping based on tits. You should be simping based on her personality. I mean, to be fair, her personality is probably gonna be bad as well, because like her entire lore is like she had too much love, and now she has none. I guess all of these boxes don't matter. Okay, fine. What if I try to do the same thing, but not being heavily encumbered?
Tadpole squirms and shrinks the winged serpent of the Zentarim. It seems
what is the point?
Profit extends even here.
What is the point of that Zentarim thing? I was kind of hoping that maybe you would be able to talk to a Zentarim about it and be like, hey, if I pay you money, can you give me a key to open that shit up? I feel like that would be so good. Alright, Willy. You're the person with the highest intelligence in here. Which is clearly higher than me too. Have some guidance, have some inspiration, have some divine luck, which is 1d10. Holy shit, look at that roll. 5 to 24. He can literally get a bonus of plus 24 potentially. I mean, she has to look gorgeous as the god of love. Yes, but she has run out of love. So hear me out. Cougar, in her 40s, maybe doesn't look that well, but has had enough love, has a lot of experience. So now she knows how to actually get shit done, though. What about that? I feel like she is not going to be like a girly type, you know? She's gonna be a mommy type. You know, even more mommy than Mama Ika. You know what I mean? She's supposed to be like insanely much more insanely older than Arlecchino. And Arlecchino is like a full big mummy type. You know what I mean? So she's probably not gonna be a teenie. More mommy than Raiden. Honestly, Raiden looks not that mommy, I would say. But Tsaritsa is basically the biggest mommy that you can have. Because she is like, everything lines up with her lore. Alright, let's see. How much am I gonna get? Between 5 and 24. I bet on... Fuck off, game. Wait, what? I rolled... Wait. I rolled a 1 and it still gave me bonuses. I was gonna say 17, but I don't know how much I got exactly. I got 19, right? Or did I get 18? Jesus Christ. I don't understand that roll. I thought that you don't get any bonuses if you roll cringe failure.
A pattern of blank minds newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above, forming only background noise to the dream. Until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
So what was the fucking point of that?
Empty. Void of essence, void of purpose. We cannot allow their birth.
Yeah, we have to take that.
Still breathing.
I also wanna kinda talk to that guy and see if I can convince him to throw that away. Alright, fine. Guys, stand away. The gummy worms need to be... Pew!
Open up.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
I need to have... I only got 2? Wait, what? I only got 2? Okay, fine. Wait, I can still pick up all of them, right? Haha. That's kind of funny. Hey, where is it? Oh, okay, wait. It's over here. You only get 2? There you go. Any more can I get? No, not many more. Okay, we got 2 of them. I thought I got like 4 of them last time, so maybe it's a little random. She's literally got 5 dead tadpoles. She's gonna embrace her role as a mom. Any day now, I believe. Okay, the mother of tadpoles. Okay, let's go. Safety save. Okay, I think that's the entirety of Moonrise. Wait, what can I yap with this guy though? It's probably not gonna be not gonna like talking to me, right? Capitano playable still, hopefully. I feel like they kinda have to somehow, in some way. But actually, it's a good question. Like, do they have to? Because it's like a good question because it is basically a confrontation between the casino manager and the writer. Because the writer is probably like, hey, he's got a really good ending for what his, entire character arc was supposed to be. And the casino manager is probably like, hey, there are a few $100,000 up for grabs if we do that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of an interesting question, like who is gonna win. So far, there were also like a couple $100,000 with Senorita, and Senorita has yet to be revived in some kind of fashion. It's actually, unironically, a huge cope, but if there is one character who has like a full revival Phoenix type of arc, there is potential in the fact that it could be her, right? So we shall see. And even then, there is technically nothing preventing MiHoYo from having gacha on dead characters. The only problem is kind of how to do that in terms of logistics, because I think what they want eventually is for all of those characters to be kind of reusable. Like, let's say that they get like an act 2 of their personal quest or something, right? And if you have a character that is dead, it's kind of a problem to give them a character quest. You know what I mean? I think that they have like, there's a Honker, the other Honker Impact game or whatever, where there is a Pyro Archon Murata, which is like actually dead in story, but is a gacha character anyway. So there is a precedent. It's just a matter of, is it a precedent for Genshin? Because so far, if somebody is dead, they're dead. For what we know, and they're probably not coming back. I mean, there are still Senora mains, it's just a little bit weird because it's in some interesting card game that they are, huh? But, like I said, if you cope hard enough, you can see that there is actually a possibility for her to return. For Captain, I don't know. To me, he seems like a guy who's not gonna return. And so far, I believe that the writers have more power than the casino managers. And it basically comes down to the fact that the casino managers have their own casinos to run outside of just one character. It's always like a thing where it's a really good question, like how much can they earn from one single character? Like, right, if they revive Captain versus they don't revive Captain, how much more spending are they going to get on top of the regular stuff? Because most of the spenders are whales anyway. It's not like people are going to drastically change their spending habits based on the presence of one more character that they may or may not, or that they may like, actually, right? So I think that the writers have a strong argument for keeping basically their writing things as they're writing things. Because, you know, the casino manager can say, hey, that's, you know, a lot of money dollars for us. But at the same time, those money dollars, you can say, hey, we get the money from the whales anyway, right? This is where the majority of money comes from. It's not like we're gonna earn that much more if we're gonna bring, you know, try to do some mental gymnastics and bring the captain back, right? Okay, actually there are two things in Moonrise that I have to take care of.
Let's see what this does.
So first of all, we need to find that treasure, and I'm not sure where that treasure is supposed to be. I think it might actually be on the outside some. Let's see. It is actually on this floor now. Wait, no. It's over here, right? Yes, it's over here. Yeah, it's over there, dude. Fuck me. How did I miss that? Cacton technically isn't dead. Curse of Immortality still stands on him. His body will forever sit on the throne, but his soul is just in the Night Kingdom. Yeah, fair point. He's not dead, but I mean, he's kind of effectively dead, I would say. In terms of like plot relevance and everything, oh god, I really kind of want to sneeze. In terms of plot relevance and everything, he's like a little bit dead. Because okay, he's in the Night Kingdom, but like fuck all can enter the Night Kingdom anyway. Listen, I have copium. Okay, I cannot argue with that logic. You know what? Hopium is something that I cannot argue against. That's for sure. Okay, I wanna try two things actually. So before I have to move out of the way, I wanna try two more things. But I think that right now I feel like the focus is on the Torre. There have been leaks a long time ago that he's basically confirmed to be somehow somewhat playable. So I feel like most of their, advertising as far as Fat Tuis go is now gonna focus on the Torre as like the next big guy. And then the next big guy is kinda gonna be playable. I also saw a theory that it's like how we get Fatuis is like good Fatui, dead Fatui, good Fatui, dead Fatui. Because it's like we got Child, who is a good Fatui. Then we got Signora, who's a dead Fatui. Then we got Scaramuccio. But Scaramuccio is not exactly Scaramuccio. So we can say that, he's kind of a 50-50. Because in a way, he kind of died. But then he kind of didn't. Right? So he's like 2 in 1. And then we got Arlecchino. And now we have Captain. So the next one is probably the Torre, I guess, as the next big guy. So the next big guy is who we're gonna get. I'm just having copium of Captain Banner and Snezhna. Honestly, I'm kind of really curious what they're gonna do with those Fatui. Because we are supposed to... We should fight at least one of them, or at least two of them, I would say. I feel like the plot line, the really interesting plot line would be like Fatui like inside fighting. You know what I mean? If you can, like, you enter Snezhna and you try to split them up, right? You have half, which is, for you, and the other half is somehow against you. You have the Torre, which is like, I don't give a fuck about anything. I just want to, do damage, which would be kind of fun. And you also you also have to somehow get a weekly boss fight with someone, which I feel like it's gonna be Colombina, who just kind of turns into some kind of weird angelic demon monster that they're gonna come up with in the process, and that is going to be a fun fight. The Torre is just straight up crazy. He's just a scholar. You just don't understand him. He's slightly autistic. He just wants to make Fatui slightly more efficient. Organizes the Department of Doctor Efficiency. You just don't get it. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Where did... I say it before the Zens for some reason. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Come on. No way.
I'm afraid there'll be another along
Martis.
soon enough. We're already stacking the cup. Nothing of note.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
What if I tell him to off the thing? Yeah, let's roll with advantage on a 2. Why not? This is how we have fun. This is how we bowl.
Swims across your vision as you bear down tadpole.
Worms.
Gummy worms.
Parasites.
Worms! And so if I tell them to do that... Wait, what? You just... Yeah, what in the hells? He just kind of disappeared with the thing. My gummy worms have also disappeared. Oh, yeah, I have also not tried to talk to this guy.
Whatever Miles did, I had no part in it.
Wait, what? The crate is... What? The crate is back. It disappeared. Wait, what? Did the guy...
Clear the cargo. Respectfully, true soul.
Just letting you know that your soldier's taking a dive into the lake. Wait, shit. I kind of want to...
What? Shaba's black bones. Wait here. I'll find something to drag him out. Not letting a decent suit of armor rot down there on my watch.
Wait. So this guy kind of fucks off. Where does he go? Are you gonna dive too? Oh, so this is how you can make them leave. That's kind of nice. Wait, so you can make this guy leave. What about you? Do you have anything to say about that, dude? I'm also kind of curious.
Feel free to haul a few boxes. We need all the hands we can get.
I can take them, but you're gonna be upset. Okay, wait. Can I do anything about the shipping crate? Gotta head out. Thank you for stopping by. I was, anyway, pretty close to finishing too, so I wouldn't even be taking up too much more time. Thank you for stopping by. It was fun to talk to you. I'll see you out, and I hope you have a good day. Let's see. Zentrum shipping crate. Yes, I'm curious. What can you do about it? When the item is destroyed, it explodes and creates a caustic brine surface and leaves behind 3 dead mind flare tadpoles. 3? I had 5. Fuck off, game. If the crate was never picked up before being destroyed or was picked up by a party member who has not yet consumed their first tadpole, it will also leave 2 mind flare parasite specimens. Oh, so you can pick it up. If it does not come in contact with fire, 1 additional living mind flare tadpole will scurry away. Killing it grants 110 XP. It contains 3 random grenades. When interacted with, the party can examine the barrel and recognize the Zentrum symbol. I feel like it's such a bad thing, the fact that you cannot go to a Zent and have like some kind of persuasion tactic on them to be able to basically get all the tadpoles out. And so I can pick it up, right? Yeah, right, and I can go to camp. Trash. Wait, you want to talk?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I thought you wanted something. Goddamn, bro.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Here. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Ah, good boy. Gave me a torch. Okay, let's see. So what if I place the thing? Wait, I picked it up. They're fine. Let's see. So what happens if I attack you? Huh? That's so rude. Yeah, okay. Rip and pepperoni. So I guess that's it. Yeah, there's not much that you can get out of that. I'm also... I don't want to talk to that guy. You know what? I kind of don't want to talk to that guy. But this is kind of an interesting thing. You can actually carry it around as an explosive. Because I kind of took the gummy worms. You can just do some stupid thing with that. You can carry it around as an additional bomb, and it Takes only 4 HP to activate, which is not that much in comparison. Ooh, we got the tactics. Also, why did Shard want to talk to me? She wanted to talk, but she was like, nah, I don't got anything to say to you. Nothing new. That's kind of odd. Anyway, that's it for today. I am out. We got done with Moonrise, so we only have the Shadowfell left in terms of Act 2. And then we're on to the pain of dealing with Act number 3. Anyway, but that's it for today. GG, bye bye. I hope you have a good one.